Aquarius, and welcome to your mid-March 2021 general tarot reading. This could apply to your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Please keep in mind that the messages could always resonate vice versa, and to check out your other natal placements as there may be more relevant information there for you. All right, Aquarius, as I was shuffling and laying your cards, I was hearing the song, and I don't know who it's by. So if any of you do, just leave it in the comments, please. But it's a listen to your heart when he's calling for you, I believe. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know. Just listen to your heart. So something here is requiring you maybe to open back up your heart chakra, or to follow your intuition of some sort, or there's going to be some kind of emotional situation that comes up over the next few weeks. So I will clarify this with tarot. But first I'll go ahead and describe what I'm seeing here. All right, we have the clouds and the heart. And I always start out with the middle card because the middle card touches every other card, meaning it influences all of these cards around it. So we have the clouds and the heart. There may be some kind of blockage or some kind of uncertainty or confusion of whether or not you'd be willing to have a new emotional start, or something to do with the child, or if you would accept some kind of small emotional gesture from somebody else, or if somebody else would accept this from you. Mind you, messages can go vice versa. There is some kind of uncertainty of whether or not somebody's going to be very protective over a scenario here, possibly to do with a reunion, or something involving a third energetical space. Now, this could have to do with a boss, too. There is some kind of hidden jealousy, attack. Somebody is uncertain of another person's stance here because of past crap that they've done or said. Somebody may have their emotions connected to money, and now they feel like they can't get that same stability due to the fact that they were shitty in the past. That's just kind of how it happens. It does look like somebody's having some kind of review over the situation here, hoping that maybe they can bring things back together and have a mutual emotional reunion with you, but they know that they have done something to end this, or it may be you that's going to be protective of yourself and not to give it a go due to the fact that there's been such turmoil in the past. We do have the Six of Pentacles, the Temperance, and we also have the Sun in reverse and the World in reverse. So this is some kind of unfinished business coming back around. Something that's been on delay. Could be about children. You could be dealing with a Leo. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. It's almost like somebody wants to come in and do some kind of equal give and take to bring something back to a space of equalness. But I feel like they know that they said too much or did too much. It kind of severed that opportunity before thinking about it, like fully like burn that bridge, possibly put you through hell and back emotionally, mentally. You could have even left a job over this, or encountered some kind of financial, emotional loss over this. There's going to be confusing conversations. And I believe the conversations are just going to confuse somebody to the point that it creates more of a blockage. This may be that there's too many sides of the story going on. You may be getting too much information at some point here from too many different perspectives that makes it very difficult to determine or discern what is what's the truth, who's being fair, who's been contributing. But I do feel like there's something coming back up from the past, a person, a opportunity, of which there's going to have to be a lot of conversations, but I'm afraid if your guard is up, that it's going to be hard to get through those that the information that's coming in. So when this person comes back, try not to have that emotional defensiveness. Let that down long enough to let this person either speak themselves out of the crap that they caused themselves, or at least speak themselves enough that you have a full understanding of what's going on so you can make a better decision. All right, we're going to go ahead and clarify now. Taurus, why is the heart here? Clarify the heart. The Nine of Cups in reverse. Clarifying the heart, which would be, I believe, Pisces. The birds are here for the Three of Wands. Aries. For the bear. The Hierophant in reverse for the bear. The fish is the Magician in reverse. The clouds is the Knight of Swords upright. Could be dealing with another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The bouquet here is Strength upright, which would be a Leo. The snake is clarified by the the Six of Swords in reverse. The mountain clarified by the Queen of Wands upright. The child is clarified by the Eight of Swords upright. So this could be another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, air sign. The moon is clarifying the garden. The moon is clarified by the Page of Cups. That's kind of confusing. The coffin. What's the coffin here? The coffin is clarified by Judgment in reverse. Again, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Sun in reverse again. The Knight of Wands upright. The Ace of Wands in reverse. And the High Priestess. All right, so it looks like somebody's going to be coming through here with a new discovery of truth. That could be you who's going to uncover something, or it could be another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, possibly about how all right, so it may be that there's conversations that comes through. Somebody's going to take the initiative to have some kind of conversation. Might be an Aries. Could happen during Aries season, whichever. And they're going to be motivated enough to have the conversation, possibly about why they had lacked the motivation to pull through and put more effort into some kind of emotional connection here. I think that with this information, you're going to be able to cut through the bullshit and find some kind of new truth in this scenario. You're going to have to be careful, though, not to allow yourself to become emotionally involved, as it may complicate you making the proper decision here. I do feel like you need to be protective of yourself, because whoever may be coming in, could be a Taurus, doesn't have to be, may be just looking to, in some kind of way, unethically manipulate you for money. Yeah, there's materialistic manipulation going on here. But I think that with the right balance of emotion and logic, that you're going to see right through that ruckus and see that this offer is bringing nothing but more turmoil and chaos. Somebody wants to come back. They want to move back towards you. But be careful, because they're still being deceptive. This could be somebody who had abruptly moved out before, looking for a new start monetarily, maybe moved on to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could have been air too. Somebody definitely wants to come back. They know that they made some kind of unfair judgment, or there's going to be an ending to this unfair judgment. Because Judgment in reverse can indicate that there was something, it's almost like I want to say, what the feeling I'm getting out of this is like, I want to say that there was some kind of abuse of authority, abuse of power, like almost like some kind of, you know, just throwing weight around and not, it just feels mean. So yeah, this would be somebody knows that they erred in some kind of judgment here. And it's because they were fearing some kind of change, or there's weaknesses here. There may have been some kind of life-altering thing that had happened, possibly a pregnancy, something to do with the child, or a new beginning that made this person feel like they were going to get trapped by it, and now they want to come back in for some kind of reunion. But it is only a Page of Cups expressing emotion here. And it may be expressing a small apology or hinting at an apology. So if they do come back in, make sure that they're taking accountability for what they did and how they went about doing this. I almost feel like somebody here is just going to try and like skate by, get back in your good graces just by speaking just a little bit into how they may have done you wrong, instead of being fully accountable for the crap that they caused in your life and all the emotional financial turmoil that they have been causing. This is something that has been delayed. It's like a delayed success. You've been waiting for this, I think. I think you've been waiting, or somebody here has been waiting, and you've been feeling it coming. The Knight of Wands can be a Leo, Sagittarius, or a Aries. Doesn't have to be. But the Knight of Wands indicates that there's some kind of new energetic movement. It's maybe somebody who's being impulsive and lusty. Because we do have, maybe it was that somebody came in, this could even mean pregnancy, like somebody lusty creates a pregnancy, ditches the pregnancy, or creates this new idea, gets you involved, gets you committed, and then dips out and just, boop, you don't hear from them, they don't talk, but you can feel them. This person may have gone to readers, or you may be going to readers to try and find some kind of understanding of what had went on in a situation of which there's been no closure. We do have the Knight of Swords here also, which could be an Aquarius, another Aquarius, or yourself. But the Knight of Swords is in reverse, meaning that somebody did this deliberately out of cruelty. The Ace of Wands in reverse is rejection, false starts, delays, and brutality. So somebody literally ghosted you to be brutal and rude to you, didn't give you an option to speak your side, like silenced you. Now wants to come back in, act like everything's okay. I just do a little, hey, sorry, let's sweep it under the rug. Let's not get into detail here about how I effed you over in the past. And how about you give me another start? Another chance. Well, Aquarius, I hope that you definitely use your discernment with this, because it seems like it's quite iffy, because there's still being secrets. You still don't know all the information here. You're going to really have to follow your intuition. And if you're dealing with a judge, by chance, this judge is corrupt as fuck. I'm just saying. And if that's so, it does look like there's going to be a reversal of that judge's decision, or who's ever in the more authoritative position who made some kind of serious decisions in your life is now it's going to get overturned, possibly during Aries season. I keep on hearing radioactive. So, all right, Aquarius, I'm going to go ahead and take this over into the extended on Patreon. If you'd like to join me there, we'd love to have you. If this is where we part ways, be careful, use your discernment, check everything that's being said. Try not to become too emotionally involved, as the emotions may cause you to off-put or skip important information that's being shared. And take care, and I will see you soon with another reading. Bye, Aquarius.